Good day, YouTube. This is Jay with Falling Forward Financial. Just bringing another ETF to your attention. Kind of on a ETF kick tonight. I've been tossing these around. Gonna do a video about them, and they both, well, I think all three of them shot up today, and just wanted to bring them to your attention. I don't know if anybody's watching these. I know there's a lot of people out there watching MJ, but these are kind of a safer play on the ETF, and I'll go over the holdings and everything. Watch for my other videos that came out tonight. I did another one on THCX. That's another ETF that I have. I believe I've made two videos on that. The first one goes over when I bought it, and I had bought another share, not a whole lot of shares, but just kind of bringing these to your attention. Just been something I've been watching and tried one, and as you know, everybody's into EVs and everything else, so I just tried it and it went up, and so I just decided to make a video about it and bring it to everybody's attention. But again, these are the safer plays, and as you can see, the AdvisorShares Pure MJ ETF. And you can see the run-up that this one had, as well as in the after hours, and it's got kind of a really nice run-up here over the last year. As you can see, it dropped off during the pandemic, and ever since then, it's almost at 80% run-up, so could have made pretty good money on that one. I just found this one out about 4 or 6 weeks ago and was studying some ETFs. I've had MJ ETF for quite some time. We'll be doing a video on that one as well. But this one is the AdvisorShares. It's actively managed ETF that seeks long-term capital appreciation by investing in mid and small cap companies that derive at least 50% of their net revenue from the MJ and hemp business. The listed name for YOLO is AdvisorShares Pure MJ ETF. And as you can see, kind of a small market cap. I usually don't invest or do much with that type of a market cap, but with everything going on, more states being legalized and so on, this, I mean, has nowhere else but to go up. Again, that's just me being speculative and optimistic about these. You can do your own research and feel however you feel about these. I'm just stating my point of view, but for you dividend investors, here's another dividend, so a little bit safer play, and even if you're not getting much appreciation or growth on the stock, you still get a dividend. So I was going to pull the trigger on this one about a month or so ago when I did the THCX, and just kind of held off on this one and probably got preoccupied with EVs or whatever else I was looking at, but this one came back on my radar. It looks like I did try buying it back on November 6th for $13.60, so you can see the growth that it's had just in the last 2 months. And I can see more growth here in the next month. This is the MJ ETF that I told you about earlier. On this one, I bought in a different account. I have some in this account. My cost basis, unfortunately, is about $28. I've had it for about 2 years. Again, it gives a dividend, and it's went down, but now it's going back up. On this particular one, I bought this in a different account. I want to say back in August. I don't have that account here, or else I would show you. It's in my Doe account. If you want access to that, there's a link in the description. But I bought this one back in August for $10, and you can see what it is today, so it's almost doubled. But this is another big powerhouse. I have a couple shares of that. This is the other ETF. You can check my library, and I just turned that one out tonight. It's had some great growth, but back to YOLO. I kind of like the name on, it's kind of catchy. But there's kind of some information here in this website, and I'll link it in the description as well. Kind of a interesting website that I found here, ETF.com, just by searching YOLO. Here's some popular comparisons. I might do another video on that at a later time, but this CNBS, maybe I did do a video on it. I can't remember without looking right now, but um, anyway, a lot of good information in here. I'm not going to go over it all. I just wanted to like to keep my videos short and to the point. You can look that one up yourself. There was some information down here. Let me try to find it again. In regards to the holdings on this one, I'm sure a lot of you have already heard of a lot of these, but here's the top 10 holdings. Kind of goes over Village Farms. If you haven't looked into that one, the ticker is VFF. Check my library, and I'll try to leave a link to that one. That's been another growth one here. The IIPR, I just did a video about that one as well. That's actually a REIT for the MJ companies. So, and you also get a dividend on that one. This growth generation is just, if you want a good, just as it says, grow generation, that's what I consider a growth stock in this field. Check my video out on that one as well. I bought it for like $8, almost $9. I can't remember when, and that's probably a $40 stock today. But GW Pharmaceuticals, I've heard of that one. I haven't pulled the trigger on that one. It's a popular one. I have some Afria. I have some Canopy. This Arena Pharmaceuticals, I have not really looked into that one. Green Lane Holdings, I've heard of that one. I do not own any of that. I might do a video on that one because each day I get an alert on my phone talking about that one going up, so that one has been on my radar. This is just kind of some, couldn't really find any more information in here. This one was kind of hard to find a whole lot of information on, but that's just kind of market watch. And let's see here. And again, on tip ranks, they don't really give anything on it, unfortunately, same way as THCX, but you can kind of see what it's done over the last year. A lot of good growth, so a good one to watch. That's why I wanted to bring it to your attention. And go ahead and check out all my other MJ stock, the videos that I said in regards to the other MJ stocks out there. So a lot of good stuff. But anyway, growth here. If things continue to go and more states become legalized, I can't see that these won't go anywhere but up. But you just got to watch them. They can be volatile at times, and like I told you, I bought the MJ ETF about 2 years ago, and then it took a dip, but it's on its way back up, and you don't lose until you sell. So anyway, again, this is Jay. If you haven't hit that like button, go ahead and show it some love. If you don't want to show it any love, just go ahead and step on it, kick it, highlight it. I've had a lot of good growth here. If you could please subscribe, I'm trying to hit 125 by the end of the week, possibly 200 by the end of the month. I've just started this about 3 weeks ago, a little over 3 weeks ago, and I think I've been doing pretty good with the subscribing. So I thank you for all the support, and we've got a couple ladies listening on the channel, which is kind of nice too. So anyway, happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.